Welcome to my channel about Technique, robotics and embedded systems. This video is focused on my Arduino Mega2560 right here. It is connected once again to a breadboard and in this case also to a ventilator, a fan, which was previously part of a power unit and that was part of a computer. Some time ago I made a series of short videos about electronics, and in those videos I use potentiometers, potmeters, to power and vary the speed of the ventilators. This time I want to get it done with this Arduino. Will it make sense? Does it work? Because this is 5 volts and this is 12 volts. I don't know, but I've created a schematics which makes things a little bit clear. So let's go to the screencast. So, as said, screencast with, of course, the camera. Then, as you can see, fritzing with an as yet unnamed sketch with the signal to the motor, which is depicting just the motor because the motor I wanted to use is not in the libraries. And then the voltage, of course. And as you can see, there's a lot more wiring here, but this is from previous experiments, and these interconnecting wires are not there. So it is a little bit provisoric. This is the code that I had in mind. Pin 22, digital output, and then do something. True, so that it starts running for 1 second and then false. However, going here, and this is supposed to be the wire, and let me turn the camera a little bit. Oops, this is distracting. Anyway, this is supposed to be the wire, the signal wire, then the ground wire, and this is the voltage. And what happens when I connect the voltage? I heard previously a very high pitching tone, and now if I look at the motor blades, you can see it move, and there's no program running yet. Let's run the program then. And it isn't doing anything, and it would have been nice if I had put an LED in front so I could actually see a signal going wrong. Alright, it is running, although I can't see anything here. But another point is, this is not doing anything. Although this is now, but I activated it with my finger. So, this is obviously stopping it. So this is everything to do with power and not with stopping the program. So how do I prove it's nothing to do with the program? Well, taking the wire out, and it just keeps running. So it's nothing to do with the program. It's just voltage. And then the voltage the ground goes away. So does it matter? Well, 5 volts makes the motor run, but I can't control the speed, and that is the third wire. So I'm not done yet. I've made a few changes. First of all, I replaced this thick white wire by a similar orange one. So I am quite sure now that the regulating thing is actually, which is not true, I want to say the regulating wire is doing its thing, but it isn't because it's out of the socket on the breadboard. Now it is connected. Apart from that, and I may have to change this wire, or replace it anyway, I also changed the coder so that it now really prints in the serial monitor. And then there's a delay because this motor needs time to stop and start. I made a delay of 5 seconds and then print false, do it full, execute false, and then wait for 5 seconds. And that all is not changing a thing. It's not doing anything, not showing. So that is making me wonder, do I actually need to put an LED in front? I'm not quite sure, but things I think are working, just not the way I intended. Is this the correct motor? Is it a nice motor? Yes, because with the electronic thing, and it is, by the way, right over here with the pot meters, it does work very nicely even. However, this not so much, unfortunately. Does it even work out the way I intend to? It should be. I mean, this is where it's getting 5 volts from the USB connection, then 5 volts here from these interconnecting wires, 5 volts going to the motor, so it does run. Just the signal motor or the signal wire does not make a difference, and that was the idea. And of course, a very simple solution is connecting one of the LEDs here by wire, and then to my surprise, this LED, which is actually right here, isn't showing anything at all. So I'm taking a wire which is then not long enough. So that is giving me a slight problem. What will be long enough then? Or am I using the wrong pin mode? Yeah, I think I am using the wrong pin mode altogether. This is the out 2, should it be? I'm making a mistake here. So, once again, with the white wire connecting, does that do anything then? Now's the question. Is the LED burning for 5 seconds anytime? True and no, it is not burning at all. So that's a disappointment. That might mean that this wire should be replaced anyway. So let me do that. And yet another wire from here to here. And then the LED should burn. and then it is now set to true, but it's not doing anything. So the last thing that I could do is do some measuring. So the analog multimeter once again, and I'm just holding the red probe here, and then I can see the voltage going to 5 volts. At least that's the idea. Yes, 5 volts, holding for a few seconds, and then it goes down, which makes me curious if I can take out this wire, reconnect this one. Would I have the same result? Yes, I have the same result, so this wire is alright, and I have 5 volts. So first of all, this LED is broken, but the signal is there, no doubt about it. What does it mean for the experiment? That this one is controlled, but it has no influence on this one. And that's too bad. So I need to find something else, but that's for next time. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up and click the bell for notification. You can also follow me via Twitter and Instagram. You can support via PayPal, Ko-fi and by becoming a patron. And this is to be continued. For now, have a great day, stay safe, take care, bye.